Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum. Good evening to Miss Isa. So today is our fifth recording. So today, pair four is the one who's gonna conduct the games. So for today's game is called How's Your Vocab? We'll be using Kahoot for today's game. I hope you all already downloaded Kahoot, as I mentioned before. Okay, and so my name is Muhammad bin Azman. I am in Occupational Safety and Health course.
Alright, so my name is Muhammad Azri Najmi bin Suhaimi, also from the same course with Muhammad.
Okay, my name is Shashami binti Muhammad Yusof. I am from Biomedical Science first year.
Hi, my name is Mainu Shifa binti Mir Nasir. I'm from Human Development with Management.
Hi, my name is Azadi Mujibur. I'm from GXG Studies.
Hi, my name is Manafi Hamsham Yusuferi, and I'm in same course with Azri and Mohammed.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Bin Mohali. My course is same as Shashami.
Hi, my name is Siti Nurfatia Shamimi. I am student of Consumer Studies.
Okay, so now I'll be passing the floor to Ari so that he can brief to you guys about our game today.
So today's game are called How's Your Vocab Doing actually. So you guys are going to play this Kahoot consists of 14 questions, and there are certain difficulties in here and types of questions such as true or false. Maybe we could ask the meaning, and yeah, it consists of easy, medium, and also maybe hard questions. I'm not sure about that, but every player will be given about 20 seconds to answer the questions. So yeah, I think we can start the game now.
Okay, so now we have complete the game. It was a very intense game. I saw all of your reaction just now, especially Ayuni. You were that surprised, eh? So now can you guys like give some feedbacks about the game, starting from Shasha?
Sure, absolutely. So the game is How's Your Vocab? That's the name of the game. So all I can say about this game is it is definitely very user friendly because it is related to our lives, and somehow it allows us to discover the words that we never know that is actually related to us, and also enhances our general knowledge based on the vocabs given on the quiz. And this game, while it only is a quiz of 14 questions, it actually includes variety of vocabs related to our daily routine and general knowledge. Time wise, it doesn't take too much time because the game is very fast paced. It has timer, and you have to think very quickly because it is a quiz after all. And last but not least is I realized that during the quiz we have to think of synonyms of the common words that we hear on our daily life. So this makes it a good opportunity for us to enhance our vocabulary in terms of synonyms and synonyms. Yeah, that's all from me.
Okay, I think this game is a very interesting game because it really helps us like improve our vocab, and also it helps us like um, some of the words are quite we rarely use it, I guess, for me. So I think it also helps us to understand fully the meaning of some words, because sometimes we uses the word seldom, but then we don't really know the real meaning of it, because sometimes like a word can give a lot of different explanation. So I think it's very interesting game because because it's very user friendly, like what Shasha had said. Thank you.
Okay, this game is really enjoyable and also interesting for language learning. Besides than that, I think this game is really good because it requires you to have quick thinking skills and also research as well. Because you have to look at two different screens and we have to think of the answer really quick and we have to answer it quickly so that we can have higher rank compared to other people. It also promotes competition, which is a really good, healthy competition between us students as well. Thank you.
Okay, so for me, this game is really train our critical thinking because give we need to choose the answer in a very short time, which is only in 50 seconds. So it really tests our critical thinking and not most, certain words that are, for me, I don't really get used to it. I don't even have seen it before. So it's quite challenging for me. And besides that, it also tests our general knowledge because we have different levels of question. Some of the level are easy and some of the level are quite hard for me to answer. And for that type of question, I just choose any question that I think. I just short the question, the answer. That's all for me.
Okay, for me personally, I think that the game is very fun and it really improved my vocab and increased my vocab for certain words like that I really don't know the meaning, but after the answer is revealed, I know. There are some synonyms that I'm not familiar with, which is good from this team. That really helps improve my vocab. And it also increased my general knowledge. For example, the reptiles question, I I really I really thought that birds are not part of the reptile, but it is part of the reptile. It is and I was quite um shocked with the answer. Okay, that's all from me.
Okay, for me, I think this game is very fun because the rule is very easy to understand because we only need to answer the question in Kahoot. It also helped me to improve my vocabulary. Uh, I also managed to know the synonym of meticulous, which is careful. Before this, I do not know the meaning of meticulous actually, but now I know the synonym is careful, so the meaning same with careful lah kan. So the meaning same with careful. So I managed to know that word and like when Muhammad Daud say, I also know that bird is also a part of reptiles. Before this, I think the bird no is not a reptiles. So this game also practice me to think fastly to answer exam or quizzes. That's all from me.
One thing that I'd like to add, regarding that game, since we have to find certain questions need us to find synonyms, I think it is very helpful for us to when we are trying to write our essays during exams, we try to avoid using common words and instead using alternatives as using synonyms as alternative to our essays. Yeah.
I really agree with Shasha that it really helps improve our essays because we tend to use some cliche words and repetitive words. So we need to add spice in our essay by using the alternative words.
Okay, all right. So thank you for all of you guys' opinions about this game. So yeah, basically whatever that you guys have said, basically it's related to this game. So why we choose to use synonym and relate it to the words that we always found in our daily life, such as careful, related to meticulous. So we our goals here is for all of us to improvise our writing skills, to improvise our communication skills, such as writing skill. Maybe all of you could write, creatively after this. I could share the list of words that might not be famous to us, might not be recognizable for us. So I could list them in group afterwards so that you guys can have a look at them. And then in terms of the classification, so it's all about accuracy. It's about choosing the accurate words that you guys wanted to express yourself. So this is important when you're communicating with each other, with whoever you are communicating with. So you have to use the right word, or else, especially in presentation, so people could understand your words more easier. And yeah, basically that's it. So, but I'm sorry for that. Certain questions that might be hard for you guys, but it's a process of learning. So, yeah, that's all from me. So, I'll pass this to Muhammad.
Uh, okay, one thing about this game, um, aside from having a quick brain, you also need a fast internet because uh, there was a time I played Kahoot and then my connection was really slow and I couldn't answer the question because when the question came like pop up, the time already ended. So that's one thing. And then the next thing is I like the way the answer options for the game just now. It's kind of relates to one another, so it confuses us more. For example, the bird question, I mean, the reptile question, it really confuses a biomed student. So yeah, I really like the concept of the game. That's all. If any one of you want to add something like something that we can improve about the game or anything.
Yeah, I did say that it is. Yes, I did say
Let's
it is
continue. Continue.
I did say it is user friendly, but in terms of the interface of the quiz and the approach, what do we call that? The kind of interface of the quiz lah. But in internet wise, some people might not be able to access to Kahoot. Yeah, like Muhammad said. Yeah, that's all from me, I guess.
There are like something that I want to suggest to improve of this game. For example, when the game master introduce new words, I would like to suggest if the game master give the context of the word. For example, there are some words that cannot be used in that situation.
Okay, thank you for all of uh, your opinion. So, but yeah, I agree in terms of the Dawood suggestion. So maybe because like certain words can be used in certain situations. So some might be a formal language, some might be an informal language. So some might be can use be in our daily conversation. So yeah, I agree with that. So we will improve that in the next time we do this thing. And by the from the internet wise, I do agree with that, because without a strong connection of internet, like we can't see um, the whole question. Maybe this question cannot be loaded. So yeah, so sorry for you guys that are having internet connections, and yeah, thank you for joining this game.
Before ending our session, can I just ask every one of you to rate the difficulty of this game, the game is now, I mean the vocab, like on a scale of 1 to 10, starting from Shasha.
In terms of difficulty, I think it's 7 out of 10. It is pretty difficult for me actually.
I think I would rate um 5 or 4 out of 10.
I think I will rate it as 5/10 also. Because it's more like follow your gut.
For me, I will rate it about maybe 6 or 7. It's quite hard, and mostly I just pick the correct answer.
For me, I think it's 7/10. There are some questions that I can't really think the answer, and there are some questions that can easily be guessed.
I give also 7/10.
Mai and Ayuni, you both of you gave 5/10. Uh, but Shasha, who got the first place, rate 7/10. So can you elaborate more why you gave 5/10?
Well, there's some question that I can't actually see because my internet was quite bad. But so like there's some question that I can't even see the question, so I just hentam. So
But
yeah, you know.
I would blame internet connection because as I said before, we need to be quick when we click on the answer. But because of my internet connection, I cannot click real fast. So my rank become lower.
Okay, thank you. Azric, is there anything you want to add?
No, I don't think so. So I think we should wrap up. So thank you for all of you, to all of you for playing this game. So thank you for all the feedbacks and the suggestions that have been provided. Sorry. So it does really help me to improve myself. Also, Muhammad, to to make another game for another friends, and not to just not between us. So thank you. So that's all for today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.